zinc.exe is a search engine which is a direct competitor to ElasticSearch. It provides its own user interface rather than using Kibana. It has the same concepts like indices and column selection. It also has its own query language, which is a bit different to the Kibana query language. The language is intuitive though. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more informative videos like these. The code repository was created on the 2nd of December 2021. It currently has 11,800 stars, 505 forks, and 30 contributors. Its perks include being a good ElasticSearch competitor. It has great project management and discloses milestones, and it's lightweight in size and operation. As you know, in this series, the zinc.exe code repository is hosted on GitHub. It boasts of being lighter and faster than ElasticSearch. It had a recent injection of $3.6 million by investors, so it has a big potential to grow. The link to the GitHub repository is in the pinned comment. It has a Sandbox server set up, which enables you to play around with zinc.exe without worrying about breaking something. The playground has multiple indices preloaded. The biggest index is currently the Olympics index. As is expected, you can select the date range to filter the data. The feel of the user interface is quite similar to Kibana. The search does feel fast indeed. Benchmarks are yet to prove that zinc.exe is actually faster than ElasticSearch. As is expected, the data is stored as JSON documents, just like in many NoSQL databases. You can also select custom columns. It uses its own query language, which is a bit different to the Kibana query language. There is an informative image you can hover on which shows example queries. Remember that queries are case-sensitive by default. I wish there was a warning when you try to enter a Kibana query, as many of us are used to. Or backward compatibility. I think I might submit a pull request which enables compatibility of the Kibana query language, if that support is not there already. Wildcards are also supported through asterisks. Let's run zinc.exe locally and see how it looks. Go to the zinc.exe GitHub repository and download the latest release. Extract the archive to a folder. Run the zinc executable. If you run it for the first time without the right environment variables set, it will exit after execution. To get the list of environment variables to set, go to the installation guide. Set the variables in a terminal. These are only required to be set for the first run. Open a browser and navigate to localhost on port 4080. Log in with the credentials you set earlier in your environment variables. Great. Just like that, zinc.exe is now running locally. As you can see, there are no indices and thus no data. Let's load sample data. Go back to the installation guide under Quick Start. Or just copy the instructions from this video's description. Copy the script into your favorite terminal and execute it. If you are running Windows, the gzip program won't be installed by default. You can just extract the downloaded file manually through a compression tool like 7-zip. Then execute the third command to call the zinc.exe API. The Olympics index is now loaded and is visible in the UI. We can then perform all the operations we performed on the playground sandbox. All the supported environment variables are listed in the documentation under Environment Variables. You'll see that it supports error logging tools like Sentry and monitoring tools like Prometheus. There is also sample code for different programming languages to insert data into zinc.exe. There are also configuration samples.